Patron, take them away.
Okay guys, we're going back to camera to finish off the day. I've just had an order triggered, so I'll flick that back over. Now if you're watching earlier on, you will have seen me set this up. Now what I was looking for is a break of this to run down. I've set an overall target there, but I'm going to load up in and around this area. I am looking to put in a second order now. Bear with me. I'll drop that in. This is here. Now the secondary order is only to get down into the green zone, and it's going to be fixed, whereas I'm going to work the first order. Now you might hear my phone pinging and panging because messages are flying in thick and fast this morning. What are we doing? Well, I trade in the moment. I trade everything live, and what you see is what you get. Now, the first thing that I do is plan this out. Now, this is running, so I'll show you something. So if we come out to the daily, we can get an understanding of what the market is trying to achieve. It has pushed up and it has failed the higher levels. It's come back down into points of interest. It has tried to recover onto this colossal drop here and failed at this level, as you can see, and it is slamming through. Now its next logical point from the daily perspective, if you're looking for a daily bias, is the swing of that there. All right, because there'll be an order bunch under here. Why? Because there'll be a bunch of stops for this lot and also opposing position orders that were left. So this will start moving down. If it sweeps under here, it could even get down as far as this. And why? Because of this cluster here. However, the stronger of the two is that one, because you've got that, and you've got that high impact cluster point. So the general gist is down. Look at the 4 hour. How can we see this? Well, there's the move to the downside in the 4 hour. Heavy drop. Try to recover. There it is, there it is, there it is. Now there's the collapse. Now until this market tells me otherwise, it's moving down. Well, if it is moving down, it's looking for sweeps. It's starting to sweep this here, which is why that green block is there to catch that sweep if it doesn't go any further. If it comes through here, it's going to start looking to sweep at this, okay? Taking us right down onto the bottom part of that. Now from here, now I can do this on an hourly, but I'm going to show you it on the 4 hour, is put the extension on from the top to the bottom, back up again. All right. Now when you're looking at extensions, there is an argument that this leg should be here. However, that's wrong. It is so wrong, because this leg would always be a variable and not make out a full ratio. What you do is you pull it back to the start. So that is the starting point. That is the end point. That is 100% retracement back to where it came from, which gives you 2 fixed points. And those 2 fixed points give you logical ratios. So if this is coming through, bursting that, it's coming here. Now, if I just drop a blue line on this a second, just there, just take that away. And I go back out to the daily so we can kind of see where that blue line is. There it is there. That's the extension. Well, what a shocker. It lines up with this cluster. Perfect. So fibs are very, very important. Now, a lot of people don't get that. Some of the conversations we have can be a bit fraught because people don't get that. That's where the pop eyes come from, because I get it kicked into me all the time. Virtually every video gets immediately downvoted, etc. So please, if you do find value, drown out the clowns and give it a like, comment, share to your friends, because eventually all that'll happen is the channel will get destroyed and then there'll be no point. So do help the channel by clicking the like button, okay? And that's it. So let's play this out. The guys already know what I'm doing. And if you're unaware of what I mean by the guys, let me show you. Just drop this down here. This is the Discord that we run. Yes, Popeye's been a wanker today again. Every day, mate. Every day. I think you need to get a life. You genuinely need to get a life. Anyway, we have a bit of a merriment and a sing-song, as we do. But here, it's 9:15. I told the guys exactly what I'm doing right now. They know exactly what I'm doing, what I'm looking for, how I'm going to trade it. And it's done here. And it is now currently 12:05. So they know well in advance what I'm doing. Also, I put biases in, starts around 9 o'clock. There we are. I try and update these on the hour as I'm going. And as you can see, it's telling me to monitor. It tells me it's a sell. It's a B trade, which means it's pretty good. Because if you look at my rules, I only trade A and B. Simple setups. So that keeps me amused, keeps me happy. Talking of things that keep me amused. Don't know if you're aware or if you're interested, but this event here, I am going to Traders Day Live. It's an educational expo. Be great to connect with some of you guys if you're interested in trading. It's not one of these sort of, oh, let's go along and sell them a broker. No, this is actually an educational meetup, and I'm absolutely privileged to be speaking in it because we are top notch. Some of these people you might actually know, and there we are. I'm going to be talking there as well. So if you want to come along and meet me in person, tickets are still available. I'll drop a link to it in the comments. Come along, see the talks, and catch me walking around or catch me in the pub at the end of the night, and I'll happily speak to you. Very social. Anyway, so in the meantime, let's see this trade. It's triggered in. Everything looks pretty good. I'll leave the camera running and then I'll come back to you at the end. Okay, boys and girls, stopped out. Not to worry. What I was doing with this was repositioning, because I knew there was a news event coming in which would cause a sudden spike. There's also a volatility spike where it'll scream back up the other way. So what I was attempting to do was put the order in, get the stop relatively quick, and then just let it run. But I didn't want to leave it so it was sitting there and it'd scream off the other way, because that's what can happen on a news day. So it's kind of managing the chart, if you like. So I had to jump in and out to get position. Now we've got nothing left, no orders, and then there we go. So these little bits of repositioning of the order get it pulled to a risk-free relatively quick, and then trail the stop down. Now, yeah, I pulled it in a bit tight because it's also stretching and didn't want to get caught. So I got the bulk of the money out. And how much was that? Well, I looked for 200 quid and we got 306.70. So I can live with that for just working the chart. It's currently 20 to 3. All of this was done for the group prior. And it, what's that?
For you.
Oh, I've got something to open. Fantastic. 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 What's this?
Count it. See how much there is.
70 quid.
Oh, I wonder what that's for.
What is it for?
You go, no, about that bin.
Ah, sod off about the bloody bin. Well, if we're going down that route, you're a bit bloody short, because it was bloody fortune for the kettle as well.
I didn't go on about the kettle as much as the bin.
Well, no, because it was a bloody bin. Who spends 70 quid on a sodden bin? 70 bloody quid on a bin.
£70 back. So shut up.
Hold on. Where'd you get 70 quid from? It's my money.
It's not.
You fucking cow. She's been downstairs in the bloody money pot and picked out my money and then given me that and said, you absolute bitch.
Don't mention that bit again. Never, ever. I'm sick of hearing about it.
Not as much as you're going to hear about me paying for the bin and then you giving me the money back with my money. Now there's another set there's another set of woman logic for you. That obviously falls under the case of what's yours is mine and what's mine's me own. And if you've got any extra, I'm still having it, fat boy. Is that about right?
No.
You lie, you bitch. You little skinny cow. Never mind bringing his money anyway. That happens to be mine. Where's the coffee?
I'll get the coffee.
Ah, I do love you.
Oh, I love you crawling.
Not really, but I'm going to kick that feckin' bin when I go downstairs. And not that much. Kick it right up the ass. Right. So every day is an adventure in this house. Every single day. And trust me, living with her is an adventure. God almighty. So, what was the sermon according to Scruff? Apart from how to get screwed over by your wife yet again.
I'll make the coffee.
It was Valentine yesterday. When I say screwed over, I genuinely meant something else.
That's another thing.
Oh, Jesus Christ, here we go.
I didn't get anything for Valentine.
What do you mean you didn't get anything for Valentine?
Nothing.
I'm taking you away for the weekend.
It doesn't count.
Why does that not count?
Because Valentine was yesterday.
Oh, you really are. You know, bloody want all the time. Jesus Christ. You know, I'm not a sexual toy, you know. Not your bloody own little work thing. You know, I have feelings and everything.
Get out of it. You're as brutal as it gets.
I'm not.
You are.
I'm not. Right. Oh, okay, boys and girls. Sorry. Sermon according to Scruff. Do your homework before you go to chart. Because if you don't, those volatility spikes can catch you out. And if they catch you out, they can hurt you. And they'll hurt you pretty darn badly as well. But if you're prepared for them and you can see it's not turning the market, it gives you a good opportunity to get in and then capitalize on the trend that you were already trying to play with. Hope that helps. By all means, drop down in the description. You'll find loads of useful links down there. You'll get a discount off the 5% as prop firm. You'll find my preferred broker that gives 500 to 1 leverage and costs you next to nothing to open an account with them because the spreads are absolutely minute. There's books that I read that can help you. There's my journals there that can help you. There's all sorts. And if you're genuinely interested in how I trade and you want to be part of a good community, we kicked her out because obviously she abuses me, boys and girls. Nah, she's there as well. Come along and find the Scruffy Squad. We're a great group and the Discord is fantastic. So as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love and the money will follow. See you all in the next one. Hey, cow.